Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. And if you're new here, thanks for finding us, and I hope you decide to stick around and enjoy the peek behind the curtain that is the craziness of our life, starting with our biggest project yet, which is redoing our color-filled house. The past 2 weeks we have been working in this office to get it ready and in working order, and I can say that we are pretty much 95% completed in this. The last thing that we were missing was the desk. It did arrive. We put it together. It's been installed. I've been working on it and it's been fantastic. So this room is kind of just going to be slowly getting put together with the decor over time, but we pretty much did it. So now we're going to shift our focus to the next room. The gym. This room is really important to me, not only for the sake of my physical health, but for my business as well. It's a place that I like to spend a lot of time in. I enjoy lifting weights. It makes me feel good. And right now it's pretty disgusting. But I've been making it work because you don't need a pretty gym to get a good workout, but I'd like to have a pretty gym. So here's the game plan. Step 1, clean and remove the grit from the floor. We gotta go wash our feet.
And faces.
This is disgusting.
And
Step 2, add the mold and mildew resistant paint so we can avoid any sort of moisture or disgustingness trapped under what would be step 3, the gym flooring. I would like to do possibly a dark and speckled effect, but we want it to be sexy and effective. Then step 4 is a maybe, which is removing the walls, redoing them and painting them. And then we have step 5, which may become step 4 if we decide we don't want to do step 4. And then step 5 would just cut out the middle. And so step 4, which is 5 right now, which is possibly 4, is painting and fixing the lighting so that we can have a very sexy, attractive environment. I'm going to take you downstairs, clone myself, and teleport you in 3, 2, 1. This currently is my downstairs workout space, and I intend to keep it so, but we have to make some updates in here to make it more functional, to make it comfortable, and to make it practical. As you can see, I'm standing on some flooring, like gym flooring, daycare flooring. It's just some foam mat. At my old apartment, this was literally the amount of space that I had to work out it. So it's funny to have so much space, even though this is a smaller room. Not sure what I want to do with the walls just yet. I'm not going to rip and demo anything out.
I was thinking of taking these walls down.
If anything, I think I might do a stain. These are it's like a medium colored wash, and it just doesn't vibe with any gym style. So I think if we go dark oak, we can do some really cool backlighting and then kind of like a dark speckled gym floor all throughout. When I put this up on Instagram for you guys to vote, majority of you guys said to go lighter, and I'm open to suggestions, but I'm really feeling a dark, sexy space. To me, that seems grungy, gym, like just get to work, neon light sign, all of that. So I think that's where my brain wants to take it, but we'll see as this project goes on. The first thing that we need to do is attack this floor. There used to be, I assume it was carpet in here, but if you look along the baseboards, you could tell that there was some potential water damage. This was in the past, so that's nice. I'm not worried about that becoming a thing again. But because of that, they took out the floor, which really works well in this instance, and that's why I chose this space for the gym. But there's like some leftover, it's almost rubber. Like if this were on the floor, this would have been perfect for the entire thing. But because it's like bits and pieces, we need to first scrape that up so that we can clean the floor out and then lay the groundwork. I had done some researching before, and I was looking into epoxy to put down before I put a gym floor in to prevent moisture. But then what I was reading is that it can actually create more moisture and cause it to bubble, and that's not good. So then I also found that they sell at the hardware store mold and mildew resistant paint, and it's pretty inexpensive. We're talking like less than $20 for a quart, which should be able to cover the entire space. And that will be nice because we can put that down. It doesn't matter what color it is, but then I don't have to be fearful that moisture could get inside of it. So I think that's going to be the plan of action. Pretty easy. We're going to take all of this stuff out, and then we're going to scrape this floor. I need to sweep it. I don't know what is on this floor. It's almost like grainy. I don't care because I've been working out down here. Then I just take my socks off before I go upstairs. That's fine. But now that we're transforming it, we really just got to get rid of that, whatever. And in the future, not today or tomorrow, but probably in a couple months from now, I'm going to be working on installing I think I told you like I want to do a sauna in this corner. So that's going to take some pulling out the heater and seeing what that situation is like. But in the meantime, I've been looking at equipment online and I have this visualization where I want to do like the cage where I have the Smith machine and the J-hook combo so that I can bench, I can squat, and I can also use the Smith machine for whatever. It's great because it covers both. Then there's also cables on the side and a pull-up bar. So it's like a one-stop shop. So I can do all of my body work with one piece of equipment. And then I was considering getting a hack squat and a leg press combo. If you don't know, outside of my YouTube journey, which, hi, we have 25 loyal subscribers. Thank you so much. This is really fun. But normally in my day-to-day, I am a personal trainer and a nutritionist, and I own an online company where I coach women from all over the United States and Canada. And I love to be able to work out, and I've done that for a decade of my life. It's very important to me for me to stay healthy and to feel good, and now having a space of my own is going to be the best thing in the entire world. So it's really important that we get some decent equipment here. I have thrifted, as you can see, a bunch of different colored type of weights. So these are from my friend who had a gym. I found these from a friend who was getting rid of some weights. So they're two different colors because one rusted, we cleaned it off. Great, no problem. Then I was able to get these bigger pieces up to 30 pounds from a friend who worked at a store where they got a very decent discount on equipment. So all in all, it probably cost us maybe less than $50 to get all of these weights, which is great because weights are pretty costly, although I do believe they're worth it. If you can find a deal, do that. And then we have the barbell here. I've been collecting bumper plates. I usually get them online from all different stores. I just make sure that they both weigh the same because sometimes different manufacturers and suppliers don't weigh the same, which is crazy because you would think the weight is the same no matter what. But I was able to find plates that I have in the 10, 15, and 25 weight class. And I have enough of them for now that those will be fine. I don't have to get any extras. And then some odds and ends, tiny plates, kettlebells. We have the bike here, the pull-up bar over there. We've got some steps. I have my TRX, which can hook onto the door, which you can use for doing pulls. You could use it for doing rows. You could do it for like push-ups. It's really fun. And then we also have this here with this closet, which Anthony's sister Danielle gave me the idea to put all of my gym clothes down here, and I think that's fantastic. I also have so much space, so I have to figure out how the heck I'm going to design it. But that is the plan for this room, what we're working on this week, because it's pretty simple for us to clean it out, clear it out, whatever, paint it, let it dry, and then find a good gym flooring. If anyone has suggestions, please let me know in the comments. I've been looking around online. They're pretty much priced around the same, but it might cost me like a couple $100s just to get the gym flooring, and I think that I can do a lot better than that. The reason that I'm not doing the tile right now is because I completely underestimated how much tile I would actually need, and so I'm going to put that on the back burner for once it gets warmer out, since I'm not using that room and I'm using this one every day or every other day. This is priority. So that's what we're working on. Can't wait to see it come to life, find some right equipment. It won't be in this week, but I can at least get the floor done, which is the basic foundation of everything I need to be a little bit more comfortable and less gritty. So that's what we're going to be working on. All right. Hyperspeed, activate. So the gym has been evacuated. All the equipment is in the other side. Now what we need to do is first sweep the floor just to get rid of all this grainy, granular, gritty, the 3 Gs, whatever the heck is on here. And then we need to be able to scrape this rubber flooring off, which I don't think will be difficult, but I don't know. So Anthony, what's the strategy here?
I don't know. I had some thoughts, but
What thoughts do you have?
you just shovel it up. Just like scrape it underneath.
I wish I had like a metal paint scraper. I feel like I would just...
We do have chisels.
Chisels could be good. Here, I will sweep while you do that. Also, what do we think of the new microphone? Pretty dang excited about this. This was our 20 subscriber count gift to ourselves and to you so that we'd have better quality audio. Our next milestone will be 50 subscribers, which I've decided once we hit 50 subscribers, I will be donating $50 to fund endometriosis research and development. It is a condition that I have had to fight against. Part of my history was getting a hysterectomy when I was 30 years old because of my endometriosis and fibroids, so it's something near and dear to my heart, and I would love to be able for us to have benchmarks of things that we can achieve with this channel to be able to give back. So we're currently at 25 subscribers. Excited to wake up and see that. Thank you for being here, and keep spreading the word so that we can do more good. Okay, so this is not difficult to get up. It's laborious, sure, but it actually kind of slides. There's a couple spots on the floor where it's really ingrained, so I think it might be part of the concrete. But the strategy here, scrape it, just go in rounds until we're done with it. This actually shouldn't take too long. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to the hardware store and get the mold resistant paint so that we can lay down the first level of that, and then we can put some gym flooring down. This is a labor of love. We're gonna call it a night here. It's Friday night.
And I feel
No. And I just
got paid. Money, money, money. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't copyright.
They might actually.
All right, you have to cut that out.
Yeah, they got sticks so far up their butt. Like, we can't even say certain words on here. Yeah, you never know. A lot of the times when we're watching people do home renovations and projects, we're screaming at the TV, wear a mask, put something on your face. So we wanted to take our own advice for this. That's where we're at. We did a couple coats of scraping. It actually comes up pretty easily. The thick parts, they just kind of popped off, but what's kind of ingrained with the floor is pretty tricky. So we were scraping back and forth, couple passes of soaking things up. It's still gritty on here, but I would say this is like 70% better.
Yep.
So tomorrow's plan, I'm gonna come back down here again, scrape my life away with the goal of getting as much of this off as possible. My arm is going to be tired. It already was tired from doing this. Scrape that off, then sweep up, vacuum. Once we feel like we have done a great job with that, I'll wait for Anthony to get back home to green light it. We will wash the floor, let it dry, and then figure out what we want to do as far as our sealant, which would be the mold and mildew paint. But another job well done in our house. Labor of love, taking care of our space. Do you want to tell them what you had for an idea about the walls? Because that seems really out of my depth.
I was thinking of taking these walls down and seeing what's behind them first. I mean, if there's insulation, it might have to get changed out. And so change that out if we need to, and then hang some sheetrock down here. You know, I think that would be nice. And then...
Yeah, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. This isn't real wood.
No, and we also have to
What
get rid
would
of...
you describe it as? It's not plywood. It's not particle board. I don't know, but it's not real wood. So I originally, like I said earlier, thought I could just stain this wall, but it's not.
All right. Well, with that note,
We gotta go wash our feet.
and faces,
This is
and
disgusting.
hands, and this is probably some other things.
Yeah, I realized I touched the floor with this hand and then I put my hair behind my ear, so I feel disgusting.
Yeah, we have to do a full body.
You can't feel this on camera, but it is like gritty. But I'm happy it's concrete as the base. Good solid bones to work with. All right, let's go wash our feet. All right, that's a wrap on this week. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, I ask that you just come on and join the fun. It helps the algorithm and it lets us know that you actually enjoy this content. I believe 92% of the views right now are coming from non-subscribed members, which is great you found us, but it would be really cool to sync up and become a larger and stronger community. Our next benchmark will be 50 subscribers, and that will allow us to donate $50 to endometriosis research, support, and development. So thanks for hanging out with us this week. Can't wait to see what next week brings as we do more makeover and demo-ish stuff downstairs. Thanks for kicking it with us this week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.